month later, Alistair and Yurika had enrolled into their respective colleges. Alistair in particular was entered into a special needs class. He didn't seem to think highly of it, but thus far he appeared to be quite diligent about attending his classes. According to Eureka, the two of them walked to school and back every day. How's it going? Have you settled into your new routine?
Yes, sir.
The only problem I could see was that Alistair had yet to open up to my sister. You can be honest with me, you know. I'm not your family. I'm just your doctor.
My new family treats me very well. My adoptive parents are really kind, and I can tell they're doing everything they can for me. But...
He suddenly went quiet. Is Eureka... Is Eureka bothering you? He averted his gaze.
No, she doesn't bother me. I'm just... a little uncomfortable around her, I guess. For some reason, whenever I look at her, my chest gets all tight. I think it's because she's so perfect and beautiful and competent. It makes me feel bad by comparison.
So you don't like being around her?
No, that's not it.
I see. Well, I'm not gonna force you to be her best friend. If you don't like her, just ignore her.
Right.
He claimed not to remember her, but my gut told me this was a lie.
A big old fat lie. Thanks for all your hard work today, Dr. Ryoushi.
Likewise. After my afternoon appointments, I pulled out my phone and saw I'd received a few messages. Eureka. Apparently her classes had just finished for the day.
Hey, Ryoushi! I want to introduce you to somebody.
Your boyfriend?
No, nothing like that.
She sure replied quick. I was prepared to disregard her messages, but the next one she sent quickly changed my mind.
I met a guy who says he's friends with Red Riding Hood. His name's Yuki Okami.
Friends with Red Riding Hood? At the same time, there was something about the name Okami that felt familiar. I told her my work schedule, and we promptly made plans.
Alright, it's time for our boy Woolfe to show up.
Then the big day rolled around.
I can't wait to hear what Ryoshi's thoughts on Woolfe are. Excited.
Woolfe, this is my brother Ryoushi.
Ryoushi Arsa. I'm Alistair's primary physician, and I work at the psych clinic.
You're so cool! You've both got such good genes! Oh, but you don't look much alike. Does the hospital really let you dye your hair? Wait, are you mixed race?
You're telling me this moron is Okami. Not very Wolfy at all.
I know, right? He's such a nerd.
Rude!
Very rude. Do you not see the prominent ears?
My impression of Okami, or Wolf, was... well... he was normal, in a good way. Cheerful, friendly, and kind. To me, he was the polar opposite of Alistair.
Well, nice to meet ya. I'm Ali Sue's new friend, Yuki Okami.
Yurika told me all about you. You were friends with Red Riding Hood.
Yes, sir.
I pulled up my phone, launched the voice recording app, and set it on the table. Luckily, Alistair wasn't home yet, because I didn't want him to be present for this. There was no telling what Woolfe was about to say. Tell me everything you know. I had sensed that his past might involve me, and sure enough it did. The drowning boy I rescued from the lake. That was Woolfe. and the boy in the Red Riding Hood who I mistook for Woolfe. Naturally, that was Red Riding Hood. I suppressed the urge to tear my hair out. Twice in my life, I had encountered Alistair without even realizing it.
Poor Ryoushi. He's like, fate keeps bringing me to this boy and I keep messing up. Why?
Later, Alistair came home, and after dinner, Woolfe and I headed out. As we walked to the parking lot, we chatted about all sorts of things. He told me he wanted to help Red Riding Hood to make up for the past, but didn't know how. Tell me, where do you live?
In a cottage-type house near the lake. What about you?
Pretty close to your college, actually.
Neat.
The lake's not that far from here. Will you be alright on your own?
I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
I would have offered to walk him home, but evidently that was unnecessary. Yeah, I know. Sorry to keep you here so late. See you around. I opened the car door and started to climb in.
Wait! Ryoushi!
Suddenly he called out to me. Huh?
Thank you for saving my life all those years ago. I've always wanted to thank the 2 med school students who saved me and Grandma, but I never knew their names or what they looked like. I'm so glad I finally found you. Thank you so, so much.
No problem. I'll be sure to tell the other guy.
Maybe he does still work with that guy he went to college with. Okay, no, just... And that theory was immediately shot down.
A few days later, I went out for drinks with my buddies from college.
Wow. So that little kid's going to college now. Man, time flies.
It sure does. While I enjoyed the taste of alcohol, I was well aware that I was a total lightweight.
Like brother, like sister, I guess.
After 2 small cups of sake, I was already feeling sleepy.
That's crazy, though. So he turned out to be your sister's friend's friend.
Yeah.
What is with you and all these kids? Why do they love you so much?
Beats me.
What was the other boy's name again? He had a sort of princessy name, right?
Snow White.
Right, him! You turned down all those hot girls just so you could go see him every night. For a while there, I was worried you might be a pedo. Oh, good grief, not the pedo again.
Not funny, you ass.
Obviously, I know better now. Maybe you'll reunite with that one too.
At this, I felt complicated. I had told them about Woolfe, but not about Alistair and his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality still applied, even when it came to fellow doctors.
So they did become doctors. Okay, so I'm not... It's not like 100% confirmed I was wrong about the colleague A and colleague B, potentially. That reminds me, isn't your whole family out here right now? Shouldn't you be with them?
It's fine. We don't even live together.
Why not? You should.
He's 30, and he hasn't been living with them for like a decade. Why should he live with them now? He's got his own place here.
It's a long story.
Uh-huh.
And besides, I fell silent. How could I preach to Alistair about the importance of family, then turn around and say I didn't care about my own? That being said, I had valid reasons for not living under the same roof as him. I didn't want to give him preferential treatment, and I didn't want him to think I was coddling him. Maybe he would think me uncaring, but I had chosen to be his doctor instead of his family, and I needed to commit to it.
Maybe you should have done the other thing, though.
What about you? You just got married, right? Shouldn't you be with your wife?
I already told her I'd be drinking with you, so she's cool with it.
For some reason, she trusts you more than me. Take a long, hard look in the mirror, pal. Hey, come on, I'm a family man now. Family, huh? Oh? Interested? No, not really. But I do envy that close relationship you have with her.
Why don't you get yourself hitched too?
Not interested right now. Must be nice to keep your options open, playboy. I hear there are a ton of hot nurses angling for you.
Dang. So that's why. He's not really a playboy. He's just like really good looking, and a lot of girls are like, hey! And he's just like, nah.
That's news to me. Obviously. So, how's your love life? Anyone special? No. I've got enough on my plate with my career and personal life. I just don't have time. That's our Ryoushi. Always a bit of a mess. Can't pretend it doesn't suit you, though. Well, tonight we're getting wasted. Let's blow off all that stress. Hey, waitress, I need another beer. No, I think what you need is to go home. In the end, we drank until late into the night.
Did you get wasted, Ryoushi? What did you do?
The next morning.
Hey, it's a study.
Though I was slightly hungover, I got ready for work all the same. Oh, shut up. The doorbell sounded so much louder today.
Hangover will do that to you.
And when I opened the door, my headache intensified.
It's your favorite sister? Yay! He's got a very nice place. Morning, Ryoushi!
I contemplated shutting the door and locking it. But she seemed to read my mind, because she quickly slipped in through the gap.
Here's your lunch!
With that, she handed me a paper bag. No thanks.
I'll leave it here for you. You gotta go to work now, right? Ganbate!
She set the delivery on the table without letting me get a word in edgewise. Hey, Eureka!
Hmm?
The hell are you doing at my house at the crack of dawn?
Bringing you your lunch? Obviously?
I didn't ask for one.
Yeah, I know. I made an executive decision. Ryoushi, you're almost 30. You need to start taking better care of yourself. I'll bet you always get takeout for lunch, don't you?
What are you, my mom?
If you insist.
She fixed me with a smug smirk.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Not at the moment.
Good, then I'm not stepping on any toes.
Oof. Except for mine. I clutched my head. I could no longer tell if the headache was just a hangover.
Oh, sorry, I gotta run. Wolf's waiting for me. I'll come back later for the dirty Tupperware, so just leave him in the sink or something.
Hey, Yurika! I called out to her as she turned away.
What is it?
Thanks for making lunch. Take care on your way to class. Her eyes widened, suggesting I'd caught her off guard. And then,
Will do. See you later.
with a smile, she dashed out. Once the storm had passed, I looked down at the packed lunch on the table. I feel like a kid again.
All the nurses are gonna get so jealous. They're gonna think he's got a girlfriend making him lunch. Man, it's gonna be so awkward. Why did she suddenly get the urge to make him lunch, I wonder?
She was right, of course. I always bought my lunch from the mini-mart inside the hospital. But that was pretty normal for doctors, especially unmarried men.
Nurse D? Whoa. On your lunch break, Dr. Ryoushi?
Yep,
Is that a packed lunch?
already someone had noticed. I froze.
From your girlfriend?
No,
Oh gosh, here we go. Wait, what? Dr. Ryoushi has a girlfriend?
No, my sister made this.
Your sister! That's so cute!
Is it? As a grown man having his sister make lunch for him, I expected them to laugh at me, but apparently not.
As charming and handsome as you are, I'm sure your sister must be smitten with you. Huh? Why would you ever say something like that? Nurse C, I have questions for you.
I don't know about that. But right as I was starting to think it wasn't so bad.
I mean, unless they think she's, like, really little. Did she, do the whole heart thing on the omelet?
I opened it and froze yet again.
Wait! Why'd you close it?
I'm gonna eat outside. I tried to play it cool and escape, but to no avail.
Hey, what's going on here? Get a load of this! Dr. Ryoshi's lunch is, like, super adorable. I want to see! Come on, Dr. Ryoushi!
The next thing I knew, I was surrounded. My only option was to give in. Reluctantly, I opened my lunch once more.
I'm just getting flashbacks to Lupin from London Detective Mysteria. Oh, wow!
Isn't that what they call food art?
Yep, she did. She did it. She did it.
I don't know how she did it, but she covered my food in hearts and cutesy animals and all that crap.
She's amazing! As someone who's dabbled here and there, I can tell you it takes a lot of time and effort.
Made with the power of love, I take it?
She loves you very much, Dr. Ryoushi.
Nah, don't be silly. If anything, this was a flat-out prank. Guaranteed.
What's your sister like, anyway?
I wanted to end the conversation, but people just kept coming. And coming.
What is going on today? Ooh, cute lunch! Hi there, Doctor! Apparently Dr. Ryoshi's sister made this for him.
Ah, the one who looks like a model? You've met her?
How did this doctor meet his sister? My mind is blown.
From there, they proceeded to drill me mercilessly for information about Eureka.
This boy just can't escape the shadow of his sister.
That afternoon, Alistair arrived for a routine appointment. How's it going at school? Any problems?
None in particular thus far.
Gotcha. What are your classmates like? Think you can get along with them?
There's one who likes to strike up conversations with me, but to be honest, it kinda puts me on guard. I never know exactly how to respond, I mean.
A month had passed since Alistair enrolled, and evidently he was still having some trouble fitting in.
But it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Nobody makes fun of me or whispers about me.
Good. Well, it can be hard to adjust to a new environment, so just take your time and do your best.
Right.
How's the coursework? Are you keeping up?
Oh, actually,
For once, he seemed to brighten up.
Woolfe's been tutoring me.
Oh, really? Has he? I love that for you. That makes me excited for Wolf's Fruit so that I can see the tutoring shenanigans.
He has.
Yeah.
Apparently, Woolfe had found his own way to help Alistair. Do you enjoy talking to him?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear you've made a new friend. At the word friend, Alistair seemed to hesitate. No surprise there, I suppose. As far as I knew, Alistair had never had a male friend his own age. Maybe he didn't recognize the budding connection between himself and Woolfe as friendship. I was worried he might not be equipped to handle all the sudden life changes, but so far he seemed to be doing pretty okay. To survive in today's society, a support network was vital. I was prepared to end the appointment there, but then I remembered the incident at lunch. Hey, Yurika made lunch for you too, right?
Oh, yeah.
How was it?
Huh? I mean, it was delicious.
Nothing abnormal detected in his reaction. How did it look?
Looks-wise, everything was practically perfect, almost like it was store-bought. And she made all of my favorites, too.
She only did hearts for her brother.
At this, I slumped my shoulders. I knew it. I was the only one she pranked. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You know, it's been a long time since I went to school with a packed lunch. It reminded me of the picnic lunches my mom would make for our family.
Aw, that's sweet.
He grinned bashfully.
Yeah, he actually has like a good memory. That's nice. I'm happy to see that.
I had only a vague understanding of his mother's personality, mostly secondhand information, but she sounded like a good person. Energetic and excitable, in touch with her inner child.
It's gotta be really hard to make that stuff, hasn't it?
So I hear. But I've never tried, so I wouldn't know. Still, it's obvious she put effort into it. Made with the power of love, yeah? I was just repeating what the nurses told me, but this seemed to give him pause. After a moment he spoke.
Should I do more to help her?
If that's what you want to do, I say go for it.
But I'm so useless. What if I just make things worse?
In that case, you could always ask first, but you'll probably say yes. If you don't know how to cook, you could always do the dishes instead.
Right. I'll talk to her about it.
From there, I gave him a prescription refill and ended the appointment. On our way out, he asked me a question.
Hey, could I ask you something? Has Eureka always talked like that?
Huh?
The code switching, I mean.
Oh, that. I thought back over my past conversations with her. Sure enough, I could remember her switching between Japanese and English here and there.
I don't remember her doing that back when we first met.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I hadn't seen her in years until she moved back. But she was living overseas with our mother, so I figure it's a habit she developed there.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
He nodded in understanding.
You know, I'm amazed you all decided to live so far apart.
Well, our parents are busy people. Mom's got her research facility overseas, and Dad keeps getting bounced around from one place to the next. Surreptitiously, I snuck a glance at the clock. Our session was running overtime, but he was my last appointment of the day. So I figured I'd keep chatting.
Good.
Come to think of it, this might be the first time we've all gathered together in one place.
Was Eureka always by herself too?
This reminded me of a question Snow White once asked me.
Are you lonely, living on your own?
Yeah, she was. I gazed into his eyes as I spoke. That's why I'm glad you're around for her now.
Me?
Yeah, you. With you around, She seems so much happier and more fulfilled.
No, that's not...
He fell silent. On Sunday, I awoke to the realization that today was my first full day off in a long time. My job was to blame, of course. As a senior medical resident, it didn't matter if I was scheduled to take the day off. If a patient needed me, I went in. End of story. Turned out a busy career filled with late-night overtime was far more draining than I realized. Thus, I decided to spend my rare day off catching up on all that missed sleep. Or so I thought.
Who broke into my home? Yurika, if this is you.
Out of nowhere, I felt skin contact against my back, and my fuzzy mind snapped awake. The hell are you doing in my bed?
Uh-oh, did I wake you? Dang it, I wanted to surprise you.
You're in the way. Move.
Ow, don't kick me, butthead.
Don't climb into your brother's bed all willy-nilly in the middle of the night. It's weird, girl.
After I kicked my sister out of my bed, I sat up. Ugh. What do you want with me first thing in the damn morning?
Rise and shine, Ryoshi. It's nearly noon.
Good to know.
I'm like, if I was him, I'm like, so what? It's my day off. If I want to sleep till like 5 p.m., leave me alone.
With that, I lay back down.
You're still tired?
It's my one day off, alright? I was awake, but the fatigue was still there.
Don't you think you should spend the day doing something fun for a change?
No, I don't.
I know. Let's go on a date.
What? Instantly, the drowsiness evaporated.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to, like... Ryoshi doesn't live with them. We established this. How did she break into his house? First of all. Second of all, why did she climb into his bed? Third of all, why would you phrase it as a date? What is wrong with you? What? Okay. For the record, actually, you know what? I think only one choice actually affects the ending, but for the sake of just, like, keeping things copacetic and stuff, I'm gonna do things the way they, you know, quote-unquote, should probably be done. But my honest-to-God reaction is karate chop her in the face, even though I know that the right option is probably ask where she wants to go and, like, humor her. But I need to karate chop her just to get it out of my system, and then we'll come back.
I sat up in bed and smacked her.
Ow!
Is your head on straight?
Not anymore, thanks to you.
Like hell, I'm going on a date with you. I'd rather go back to sleep.
But Alistair is off studying with Woolfe, and Mom and Dad went out together, and I'm lonely. Besides, I figure you probably didn't have anything better to— Ow!
I smacked her again before she could finish. You really piss me off.
It's not nice to hit a girl, you jerk!
So, where do you want to go?
Huh? You're gonna take me somewhere?
It was your idea, remember? So where the hell are we going? When I repeated my question, she fell into thought.
Anywhere's fine.
So you haven't planned a damn thing.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd actually agree to it.
Well, it's almost noon. Might as well go grab lunch somewhere.
Yes! No. Oh, I like the new background, by the way. Okay. Just to keep things copacetic. Although that was satisfying to at least part of my heart.
I sat up in bed and sighed in exasperation. And go where exactly?
Huh? You're gonna take me somewhere? Okay. Whoa, why are you skipping through everything? That is not what I want you to do. Hello? Alright. Let's go back here. I'm dizzy. Nothing's working. Everything's broken. Including my brain.
And so I drove my sister into the city 2 hours away.
For lunch? Dang. Alright, I mean... You guys do you, I guess. Oh my god, I miss the city so much! Hey, Ryoushi, after we eat lunch, can we go shopping? I want to look at clothes.
Suit yourself.
Yay!
Honestly, if we were just grabbing food, we didn't have to come all this way. And yet here we were. But hey, perhaps it was a nice change of pace. If only I was here with anyone else.
Right? Oh!
Up ahead, Eureka came to a stop. What is it?
We'd better make sure we don't lose each other in the crowd. If you hold his hand, I swear I'm bonking you. Mildly less worse, but not by much. But hey, it's a new CG. Alright, I want to know what your game is, girl. What are you doing?
With that, she linked arms with me. Wipe that sickening smirk off your face.
Think we look like a couple now? Ooh! Tasukete! Somebody save me! I mean, yes. Is that what you're going for? Yes. No, don't pause into taking your sister's looks! I did this! I did this! Oh no. Oh no. Why are we here? Just to suffer?
I paused to take in my sister's looks.
This is... Why is this so difficult to get through? Okay, come on. Game face, you got this, girl.
A slender build, honey brown hair, and big red and blue eyes. Her appearance didn't resemble mine, but it was still every bit as unique. Maybe so.
I mean, people have always said we don't look related.
Yep.
Maybe if I do this...
She furrowed her brow. What are you doing?
Trying to have a grump face like you. Okay, you know what? That's not bad.
You're even dumber than I thought.
Quit calling me dumb.
And quit being dumb.
Hey. Don't you feel lucky with a pretty girl on your arm?
Stop touching me. I didn't actually shake her off or anything, but I did start walking faster just to spite her.
You bully! I mean, you're a crazy person, girl. I'm just saying.
After a late lunch, as discussed, my sister dragged me around a bunch of stores with her.
Say, how about this?
She picked up a white dress and held it against herself.
I mean, it's your favorite color.
Sure, why not?
Okay, what about this one?
This time she held up a sky blue dress. Looks good.
What, so you have no preference whatsoever?
Not really, no.
Ugh, this is exactly why you can't keep a girlfriend.
For your information, I have plenty of success with women.
Go on.
So, you gonna buy them?
Nope.
In the end, she put both dresses back. Was she just being stubborn? I checked the price tags. Both were perfectly affordable for a college student. Why don't you just get both? Hell, I'll buy them for you.
No, that's okay. I have my own spending money. Thanks, though. Ooh, that store looks really cute.
Giddily, she ran off to another boutique.
So cute! Isn't it? It really matches your aesthetic, too. You think so? Hey, Ryoushi, look! Isn't it adorable?
She beckoned to me as I stood a short distance from the entrance. Man, don't call me in. Annoyed, I reluctantly approached her. This store only sold women's clothes, and naturally, everyone there was female. I was clearly out of place here, but at the same time, I couldn't risk Yurika drawing even more attention to herself. Even if it meant a guy like me had to walk into an ultra-girly Lolita fashion store.
Do you think I could pull it off?
She held up a white dress with tons of frills. First, let me ask, are you seriously planning to walk around town in that kind of getup?
Why not? Would it be weird?
No, but you're only gonna stand out even more than you already do. If I saw you wearing that, I'd avoid you like the plague.
Is this your boyfriend? Looking sharp. Let me guess, he's a magazine model? Well, are you?
I'm her brother.
What? Oh, really? Actually, now that I compare the two of you, you both have the same sort of vibe.
I can't take another minute of this crap. Eureka. I'm gonna go take 5 at the Fountain Plaza.
Okie dokie.
The plaza was packed full of shoppers. I attracted a ton of curious stares when I sat down, but I convinced myself it was preferable to standing in that store. Good grief. Why should I have to waste my one day off babysitting my sister? I pulled out my cell phone. No new notifs. Guess it's been a while since I've spent a day off actually doing something. Shame I had to spend it slumped on a bench, playing on my phone, while waiting for my sister to finish her shopping. Then, as I stared blankly at the date on my phone's screen, I realized something. Now that I think about it, did I miss her birthday? May 4th, wasn't it? But that was a month ago. Man, she's taking her sweet time. What's the holdup? Apparently she needed more time than I thought. I decided to call her phone.
Ryoushi? What's up?
Where are you right now?
Right now? 3rd floor at a store called Palm Reach.
Got it. Wait there. I'll come find you. Up on the 3rd floor, I found her right away. The hell is she doing? She was talking to some random guy.
Okay.
Hi, did you need something from us?
Flirty guy? What? A flirty guy?
Huh? Oh, are you her boyfriend?
I'm so... Because I know Yurika. We all know Yurika. She's a psychopath. She would love nothing more than for her brother to pretend to be her boyfriend. But it makes me sick inside. I just gotta get through it. I am a leaf on the wind. The wind is blowing me. I'm not involved in any of this. I'm not involved in any of this. I'm involved in this. Oh, I could have chosen the other option. I could have just been like, so what? If I get a bad ending, whatever. I don't care. It's what's right. It's the principle of the matter.
Yes, I am. If you don't need anything, then we really need to get going. Come on, Eureka.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew she was gonna be like, yep, this is fine.
I grabbed her by the arm and walked off.
Why were you like so upset about her talking to some random guy anyway?
Back at the Fountain Plaza, I turned to face her. Did that guy try anything funny?
No, I'm okay. We were just talking, that's all.
She smiled like there was no danger whatsoever. This pissed me off. You can't go around treating everybody like your best friend. Tell them no thanks and keep walking.
Aw, you were worried about me?
Somewhat, yeah. You attract a lot of attention.
Like you're one to talk.
I started to snap back, but stopped. If I kept nagging her, I would go from brother to father.
I mean, you went from brother to boyfriend, so why stop now?
I don't want any more hassle, so just stay close to me. I bent my arm so she could link with it.
Ryoushi, I think you've been infected. Okay.
She sprang onto my arm with a little bounce. Quit doing that weird laugh.
Aw, come on.
Swear to God, I'll wipe that smirk off your damn face. So, what did you buy? As I steered her toward the exit, I casually changed the subject.
Nothing, actually. I changed my mind.
Isn't there anything on your wish list?
Wish list, huh? Let me think. Pasta maker? Oh, I know! A ring!
Ask your boyfriend for that.
Don't have one.
Didn't think so. Why a ring anyway?
I don't know. I saw some at the accessories store, so I just kind of tossed it out there.
I followed her gaze to an accessory boutique that was popular when I was in college.
I don't really have anything on my wish list, honestly. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Oh, really? What about you? Not gonna buy anything? Or do you need me to pick some stuff out for you?
No thanks.
Oh!
Suddenly she stopped in her tracks. What?
I just thought of something I want! A souvenir for Alistair!
At this, I chuckled in spite of myself. Then let's go find something.
Okay!